right, keep us going. We got your next comedian. She's hilarious. Give it up for Amy Isherwood.
Well, I hope I'm not overdressed. This is Old Navy. Through fashion, I like to support the military. My underwear is Salvation Army. Except for the weekends, I tend to go commando. I recently got health insurance, but it's not great. The slogan for my new in-network gynecologist is, "Sure, we'll take a look." I don't know if I should be concerned, but instead of any diplomas hanging on the wall, there's just a framed, autographed photo of Tony Danza. When I got my blood work done, it turns out I've got high cholesterol. And not the good avocado kinds, but the bad Boston cream pie kinds. Watching Jeopardy, I learned that 12 dozen of something is called a gross. Interestingly, I also learned that the number of donuts I can eat in one sitting is a gross. And I'm trying to focus more on my mental health. I'm not sure if I'm depressed or if I just enjoy being alone in my car while eating cake. Anyone else? So I'm trying to exercise more. I've discovered that my favorite yoga poses include Warrior 1, Warrior 2, and disassociating while staring at my phone. I recently quit drinking alcohol. Now I'm trying to take sugar and doom scrolling. If I stay on this path, soon the only way I'll be able to get a hit of dopamine is by accomplishing my goals. But without being able to take a shot of tequila to get a rush, I'm starting to understand why people get into extreme sports. So I thought maybe I should try hiking in the Everglades. But I fear it might be a slippery slope. And before you know it, I'll be in Yosemite, rappelling down, well, a slippery slope. So I use a vision board. I don't have a mansion or an Italian vacation on my vision board. I simply have a crude rendering of the pickup truck that took my parking spot at Taco Bell in 2001. The recollection of the rage fuels me to crush my competitors. So I don't have any kids. The truth is, I just never found the right time in my life to give up sushi for 9 months. When you're pregnant, there are certain things you're supposed to give up, like sushi, soft cheeses, your underground fight club. It's for ladies aged 35 to 50. If anyone's interested, meet Thursdays behind the YMCA at dusk. It's BYOPK. Bring your own brass knuckles. But I bet it's hard to be a parent. I bet it's hard to keep a toddler alive. From what I hear, they love pools. Despite being notoriously bad swimmers. And I'm no help in an emergency because I notoriously love to be drunk in pools. I shouldn't be a parent. I can't even keep a basil plant alive. And I understand there's a big difference between a basil plant and a tomato. For one thing, basil smells good. I don't think a child would live long either if I accidentally left it out all night where the raccoons could get to it. R.I.P. basil plant. I have a hard time relating to little kids. I was invited to a 1-year-old's birthday party. I had no idea what to get her, because I don't normally hang out with a lot of 1-year-olds. But I thought, you can never go wrong with something educational, like a book. But then I remembered she can't read. So I got her a picture book. Winston Churchill, A Life in Photos. I just figured it's good for people who can't read yet, but you still want to learn about World War II. I don't have much to offer a child in terms of inheritance. I've not made what most analysts would consider wise financial decisions. So far this year, I've invested most of my money into a March Madness bracket. It's really no surprise it busted. Historically, my brackets do tend to underperform the S&P. People are worried about me because I don't have kids. They're like, who's going to take care of you when you're old? But lucky for me, because of all the cheese I eat, I don't really expect to live that long anyway. I don't need to have my own kids. No way. I feel like my DoorDashers are like my children. I'm helping to put them through community college one pad thai order at a time. And I message them motherly things like drive safe, wear your seatbelt. When are you going to grow up and get a real job? I do have a boyfriend. We've been together for a couple of years. Cute. We don't have any plans to get married anytime soon, but in all fairness, I knew from the beginning he had a fear of commitment because he doesn't have any tattoos. Well, I guess it's just easier for people with tattoos to get married and have kids because they're used to making mistakes they'll regret. I don't have any tattoos myself. I always felt they were a little too permanent, more so than other big life commitments. Because if you get a dog and you change your mind, you can simply rehome them. If you get married and change your mind, you can simply get divorced. If you have kids and change your mind, you can simply fake your own death and start a new life in Ohio. But that last one's a lot harder to do if you've got tattoos. So I recently quit drinking. Thank you, yeah. I just realized it was no longer serving me. Well, the bartenders in town would no longer serve me. I got a little too into wine when I was drinking. I just thought it was really sophisticated. I was trying to learn more about wine, particularly wine pairings. And I discovered that a nice, full-bodied red pairs very nicely with my self-loathing and shattered dreams. Whereas I find white wines pair better with Vicodin. I'm trying to break generational patterns. In my family, I come from a long line of drinkers. So I guess you could say in more ways than one, alcohol's in our blood. But I quit drinking for the health benefits, and because it was court-ordered. I'm just kidding. I haven't noticed any health benefits. Sobriety doesn't automatically solve all your problems. Since I quit drinking, I still haven't lost any weight. But it's also been a while since I've peed in an Uber. I've actually gained weight since I quit drinking. I gave up alcohol, I didn't give up sugar, I'm not a complete psycho. But now in all seriousness, I am in extremely good shape for the amount of cheese I eat. But when I go out, I still feel self-conscious not holding it. I feel like I need to explain to everyone why I'm not drinking, but I've come to realize that most people don't even care I'm not drinking. In fact, the people at the DMV seem relieved. But now that I'm not drinking, it's, I feel better, I look better. People are trusting me to watch their dogs again. And a lot changes when you quit drinking. My dating app profiles needed to be completely rewritten. When I was drinking, my hobbies included chain smoking and having sex with strangers. Now, I'm an AC Steps Rewards member. I never thought I'd be able to come up here and say, I don't drink alcohol anymore. I always thought it'd be more likely for me to come up here to ask if anyone has a kidney I can have. But I do miss going out to dinner and ordering a bottle of wine. My favorites were always Chiantis, Barolos, Super Tuscans. I guess I like my wine like I like my men. Full-bodied and filled with 12% alcohol. And I've learned that men are a lot like wine. It may be inconvenient, but you really should let them breathe. For their own good, it's best to keep them locked in a dark cellar. And if you're not careful, the white ones look again at you. All right, thank you.
The baby Isha Woods.